If you're watching this, I'm absolutely tired of being a mediocre piece of shit. And I've decided to compile this entire year, at least all the footage I had from this entire year, into one long video or film. I don't know what's the difference. How do you differentiate the difference between a video and film? I don't know. But I put all of it together for you to. They don't want to see me.
If you go to announcement, I open link.
I'm in class.
That's our the external website. And let's look at this. So I posted a couple of things on this website. So the first part is how to tutorial. So as soon as I hit enter, it gives me the answer. That's how those tools are like behaving these days. Same example, Colab, this is a Colab will go app.
You're gonna die. Okay. Hi guys. So, I wish I could be comfortable in this fuck. Like I hate that like every time the camera turn on, it'll feel like.
You got you talking to me. Pretend I'm the camera.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so we going. Okay. I need to do my hair. I need to do my hair. That's number one. I look like a bum. I need to do my hair. Then I need to. Where we going again? Starbucks.
Yep.
And then
For the week,
yeah, Cece's Pizza, and then Bath and Body Works for some candles. So I'm about to bathe and get ready. We gotta get out of this house because the heat not working, and we got it should have feel warmer. You think it feel warmer in here than down like people lower because hot air rise?
I don't know,
I wonder like if they've colder.
I don't know because I would have complained to you or just see me and if it colder than this.
That's real, but and then we should have been got an email by then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, our heat not working right now, so I can't stay in my house, and I would love to stay in my house on a Saturday, but no, you don't love me. This I know now. You see, I tell you, every time something bad happened in my life, it comes to me. I think I have to say no. Like, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah.
And then I just start singing. Like, it triggers the sound. Yeah, my camera dying, so I'm about to bathe and do my maintenance without y'all. And then, yeah.
Okay, so this is the back of the hair. Turn your head this way. As you can see, I did 3 rows. And what you want to do, put your head down. What you want to do is you want to do 2 and 2, 2, 2. In the sky.
Oh,
It's literally a rainbow.
that's cool.
Can you see it? Does you see this is a Baba?
No, it's not. My stigmatism is only affected by light. I can see color. It's just the sun setting, though.
No, no, rainbow.
But that's the sun setting. That's the sun, the edge of the sun.
But you know that the rainbow is the water coming off the sun coming off the water. Like that's how you see the rainbow, no? The rain,
Yeah, I think that's the prism, the rainbow prism. I don't know. I don't know. Cause this is how it looks when the sun rises in the morning. I think it's the but it'll be coming from over there. I bet you know who they call Aries.
Girl?
Who?
Jenny told it come.
Cause if I could, what the fuck? That nigga is too far. That's like my dream man.
I feel like him with a little bit of just
Tact.
a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
A little bit more. We'll be fighting every day.
I said, damn, you know what movie I wish I could watch right now, Loki? The Hit You Give. Really? Ever since I was watching Lincoln Heights, I was like, damn. If I could disappear into these shows, I would. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. If people had catch me like 7 years ago, I might have given up my soul to live in a movie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm good now though. You couldn't actually trust your brother though.
I feel like
That's actually very weird.
Oh, not that. I feel as though like no, it's not seriously. I feel as though he might have been expressing those kind of ideals.
Then why send him? You can't go. You didn't pass the test.
Then there's a part I really felt
Did they know about him? Yeah, they have to.
They knew.
They have to, yeah. Because the guy was his homeboy, you know. Like they were putting on a whole show too, like blew my mind. Like you don't gotta lie though.
No, you can't do.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can imagine China and the US and all that chicken.
No, you don't gotta say you don't gotta say you get a shit, but you don't gotta say you the poorest country neither.
Yeah, you get them a wheel.
Morning. So today is my cousin's baby shower and it's 7:57 in the morning. I have a lot to do. I have to get dressed, but I can't because I run out of They didn't know I wasn't, stocked up. So I literally just use an eyebrow, an eyebrow pen, knife. Oh well, I use one of those and I just scrape off what I need to scrape off. And now I have to finish getting dressed. I just take out my clothes. My pants washing right now. Hopefully finish. I only have 2 hours before I want to leave the house to go run 2 little errands. Plus I gotta do my makeup. And then I'm going over to help out with her makeup. And oh my gosh. I'm just so excited, but it's like so much shit to do. So bye. Catch me when you catch me. Okay. Hey. Hi guys.
Y'all need help. All here, you feel how tight it is. Her feet, yeah, she's moving. She's rolling. Cause she knows I'm here. I'm the rice zombie. They're so irritating, bro.
You look so cute.
Why did I have to put them shoes on?
Amaya.
Cause is he for real?
Yeah, you look at how the cake come out. It could have been better. I like how the bottom one come out for real. But if you go see it. No, you could talk, y'all. I think that's why. Y'all look how big that bee is. Forgot the stuff in the car.
What's up?
I'll bless it later. How much less anxiety will you have if you don't put all the towels in here? You have a lot of cabinet space. That's one thing I'm like dumb jealous of.
Me?
Mm-hmm. y'all know the saying or the question, not question, but like, you know how they try to figure out if you're a pessimist or an optimist based off of like glass half full or glass half empty type of person? Like, wouldn't it technically just be both? Like, okay, I get it. Somebody, you would want to be able to notice the good, but if we just realize that the cup is both half empty or half full, it's both at the same time because it's half. Maybe that's just a better mindset to be able to identify both, but you could choose to focus in. You could choose to focus in on it being full. The cup is just half. And I think that like plays a part in like duality. Sometimes people just always want it to look away. They always want life be positive, be positive, be positive, which I don't necessarily think is terrible advice, but at the same time, people be so positive that I feel like they forget reality at the same time. Like, be positive, but still logically think on how things are going. Like, those type of people where it's time, like, you know when somebody gonna die and it's like a old elderly person and they have, what you call it, no, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they get to the point where this is a natural death. It's not necessarily anything anybody can do to make them better. They just have aged their body. But when in cases like that, sometimes it's okay to not push for life, I guess. Of course, we would like to see everybody live forever, but that's just not the case in the world we live in. And you have to, like, you don't have to be okay with that, but it's gonna come. Like, we're human beings, and human beings are mortal beings who don't have the opportunity of living forever. I always have like a family member or a child or somebody who's like being like, no, they're gonna make it, they're gonna make it. It's just like, there's like literally no sign of life. It's not gonna happen. But they have such toxic positivity. Is like their way of emotionally coping. I don't really agree with toxic positivity, but it's not like the opposite is any better. It's not like somebody who's always grumpy and being like, life sucks, is like any better to the cause, you know? Ooh, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Yeah. It's hella light. Oh, yellow. If it look bad, we gonna take it out. This is really bright. We got a lot of blending. Blend it up, right? Oh, that's very light. I'm gonna see if I can get it fixed, but this is very light, and I'm not going anywhere where I want to like necessarily have such a light on the eye. Like, oh my god, I think I could probably neutralize it, but it's so fun. Should I do my eyelid? But once again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm really calling for all of this makeup. Try to blow off this also more, but then I could get it. I wonder if I should do some contour. I'm not good at contouring though. This is not gonna do shit for it. And it is not incomplete. Did it help? I don't know. Yeah, maybe the browns are gonna come help me. I'm gonna just do it. Yellow. That's look lighter than me. How you gonna contour with something like that at me? If you send my video to Jackiana or James Child talking about how look how she fucking her face, bro, it is going to be beef. Like, swear with whoever. Did my face so different today. Like, I messed up as soon as I put that super light concealer under my eye, and now I am doing a face with it. But I probably should have just not. But my dark concealer is pretty much basura. The makeup supposed to be calm. The makeup is not calm. I gotta see how we look at that makeup. It's just, I guess it's the dynamic from right here. Because if I can't bluff nothing with my brush, brushing this off because I still got a good.
To piss me off because what you mean I can't paint my house this color? Like I paid $300, $400, $500,000 for my house, and you telling me I can't paint my house? I can put this kind of vents. I can color Gabby. If you want to put a back porch, I color back porch Gabby. And I'm just like, that's so unnecessary. I can help with no GPS.
Per, she from Norfolk, man.
That's probably good. It's a good thing. What you want? What you want, baby?
I want a chicken tender platter with double Cajun fries and an Oreo shake.
Okay.
I don't want to share my Oreo shake.
Or your chicken tenders.
Or my chicken tenders.
Okay. I just have to clarify because I was going to ask you.
No problem. I appreciate the clarification. Though.
You going home with it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, can I have a chicken?
Y'all, it's a ladybug. What the heck? Who's y'all? Okay, don't mind how I look. I have very high cortisol and ashwagandha just isn't working. So, you know what we're trying? We're trying to dunk our face. Do not fall. We're trying to dunk our face into ice cold water. I did way better. 17, 16, 15. Okay, that was bad. July. On the 4th of July. On the 4th of July. On the what? On the 4th of July. Okay, it's my last time trying it, and it is what it is, nigga. It's not what it's not, nigga. You got it, nigga. Mind over matter, nigga. It don't matter because you don't mind. Mind over matter, bro. Mind over matter, bro. Mind over matter, bro. Mind over matter, Sierra. You got it, Sierra. Just do it, Sierra. Don't be pussy, Sierra. Go, Sierra. Go, Sierra. Go, Sierra. Let's go, Sierra. pickle, and I don't like pickles, and I never had chamoy, so this will be interesting. It's not as mushy as I thought it was gonna be, which is way better. It's so good. I'm gonna turn this upside down because I'm not starting at the table. I'm nervous. These are expired, dude. I'm gonna still take a bite, but this is dead expired. Is that the pickle, the chamoy, or the expiration? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to taste like, but I don't like the taste of it. Thanks for watching. I popped my hair. Can you? I hope you can see. I popped my hair, and now I'm conflicted. Should I do? Did I tell you already? I doing the braids with the fro. My wig in the closet, but I gonna go get. Oh no, it's right here. 1 second. My wig. It's a half wig, but my problem is, should I do the braid and then? No, I was in prime. Go back to prime. Should I do the braid and then connect the braids going down in the back? Like how you do like crochet, like you know how to do the smaller braids in the front, and then connect them into bigger braids in the back, and just clip the braid? Or should I do should I braid the back and then leave the ends of these on loose and braid along the braid? Like do is it a halo braid? Like just like, okay, when I braid these back, it's gonna have hair sticking out. Should I braid the hair sticking out going to a direction so that the hair have something to clip onto? I feel like that's what I should do, because I do be getting a headache sometimes with this wig. I can't tell if I have it too tight, but I also have a really big head. Like, okay, because I have these clips here, so I probably should do that, because if I do flat braids, it's gonna hurt more. All right.
What's yours?
Gosh. Gosh. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. You good? I'm trying to understand the point of this movie, because if they make it to Warsaw, Poland, then they're good. And if the plan wasn't to kill them, if the plan was to just get into the computer,
thank you.
What else we dealing with?
Come back, tell me.
That speaks to your subconscious and helps you connect with your intuition.
Okay. Moose, but this is set in moose though, right? If you see me looking overhead, that's what my iPad is, and I need to do my makeup. But I feel like it's not a feeling, I definitely had the most individual sessions, which is also okay, because I think we would all objectively say that I'm the one in most serious mental help. Yeah. Oh, this is not a tutorial. It's like, have you ever heard of post-traumatic stress disorder? Yes. I'm sure you're gonna say that I got it, honey. She did. The point of the matter is, like, I was evaluated and I passed, like, with flying colors. It's not even like I could lie and say, like, oh, maybe not. Yes, Sierra, you have PTSD. I don't know how to feel. Like, I laughed the entire time, like the whole time. Wow. The entire time she was discussing these things with me, I was laughing. Not like at her. I wasn't being disrespectful. That's just my trauma response. I found it hilarious. After they evaluate you, based on the traumas. So she went down the list of traumas, and I don't know if every test gonna be the same, but my test had 9 traumas, and it was based on if you've experienced, witnessed, or knew about. All of them except for one I experienced firsthand, and one of them was a witness. All my traumas happened before I was 18. So for me, trauma is almost like it's natural. Like when I meet people who's not traumatized, I feel like they're the unique person. Like when she was trying to explain to me about, like, she had a very heartfelt moment, and she told me, like, you were seriously traumatized. And I just found that extremely funny, because like no one has ever said it like that to me. No one, like, I've said some stories of my life, and like people have, like, I've seen the look people gave me. Like, it would be like, I never had somebody tell me like, whoa, you were like really badly traumatized. And so, is this enough? I hate that I don't have like a brighter light over here. I think it is more than enough. Okay. The traumas, I knew all the traumas. Like when I saw the list, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think she knew that like I had like 3, but when we kept going, and she like didn't know so much in my life. The traumas, after they do how many whatever traumas it is, you go into like how these traumas affect you. And I think that's what she thought was going to be surprising to me, which it was, because what I expected to be the most impactful to me was not. But something else that was also very surprising, what people think are my worst traumas do not impact me. And I could tell you one of my traumas. One of my traumas was experiencing a catastrophe, what do you call it, a big storm. I was living in St. Thomas. I experienced 2 back-to-back category 5 hurricanes. I think everybody thinks that's like one of my massive problems. For once upon a time, it was like I had a very hard time experiencing storms. Like the first time I experienced a snowstorm, and like in Virginia, and everybody was getting frantic and running to the grocery stores and going to do things, I got like extremely frightened. Whoa, I feel like I can cry. I'm okay though. I got extremely frightened. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I can't take it. Because after the hurricane happened, I was with my grandma when it happened, but we had my great grandmother in the house, and we had another person in the house, and both of them were like so much older that it's almost like me and my grandmother was just like trying to keep sane. Like it was like when me and my grandmother spoke to each other, we were just like, no, I good, you good. And we were so busy trying to keep each other hopes and spirit up about like, damn, when the power coming back on, like when we gonna be able to not be on curfew, because they had us on curfew, couldn't leave the house. And it was rightfully so. Like my trees was on the floor, power lines were on the floor. On top of this, the parts of the island I live on, we didn't have no data. And because we couldn't leave, we wasn't able, like niggas was trying to find us, and they couldn't find us until later, till we was finally able to leave. And we find a little spot right above Harpoon Hill, and then we was able to literally tell people like, yo, we alive, we safe, we cool, yada yada. You know what I'm saying? I'm reliving it. I think it impacts me a little bit more than I thought. Anyways, it's still not what harasses me in my day-to-day. But now when storms happen, it's just like, I actually go sleep to rainstorms now. Like, it's actually like a comforting part. I can't remember all the traumas that like I necessarily spoke about. I tried to make a list after I left, and there's one of them I just can't remember. And I tried to find like the list they had, and I can't. She had me put down community violence because of like fights I've seen in real life. And I didn't know that was a thing. I was like, I went in the fight. I'm okay. Crash. Let me tell you. 2021. And that car crash was my fault. I was speeding. Over and that's done. I was in a car crash with my sister and my grandmother. And basically, it was a drunk driver. And me and my sister was leaving major practice. and my grandmother was getting ready to turn right if Edith Williams, and she was driving and she was getting ready to turn in, like you going into not the turn. You have a church, I don't know what name of that church is, but you could turn right by this church. It's before it's before the light where you could turn in by Home Depot. You have another intersection where you could turn right. But two white women and a Rasta man, and the Rasta man ended up taking a fall, but he was not the one driving. Very funny story. Like, to this day, I remember seeing the Rasta man climb out the back of the car, and the white woman, I guess the white woman that make he take the fall. I don't know. That's not my business. I was not adult enough to be a part of important conversations. My grandmother was getting ready to turn. The car was coming this way, crashed in. Their car flipped a whole bunch of different times, and my grandmother's car got pushed all the way back. Like, whatever happened, her car got pushed all the way back to backyard. Just kept passing out. Like, when I tell you the whole thing is mad blurry, like, I sing out. My sister, who actually suffered the most injuries from that, was the one who pulled me and my grandmother out the car. Like, was it? No, she woke us up. She woke us up. My sister woke us up. My grandmother pulled us out the car. Like, so for my sister POV, she tapping me. Come, my grandmother make both of us be in the back seat. We were fighting for the front seat that night, which, you know, that was some divine stuff. You feel me? Because if anybody whoever would have been in that front seat might have been dead. Now we in the back seat. She's waking me and my grandmother up. My grandmother passed out with her head forward. I pass out in the back seat. I don't know how I look. My sister reached her hand forward, wake up my grandmother, wake me up. I didn't wake up, but my grandmother wake up. My grandmother get out of the car. She opened the car and started pulling us out of the car. I remember waking up, being pulled out somewhere in between there. I blacked. I won't say I passed out, because I remember standing up for a little while, but then I remember waking up on top of a rock. Like, I'm laying down on top of a rock, and now somebody asking me, "You bleeding?" Cause now my shirt full of red, and they run up to me, "Are you bleeding? Are you bleeding?" I look down and say, "No, this is my fruit punch," and that's all I remember, because right before the car hit me, I'm reaching down to drink my fruit punch, and so my fruit punch ended up all over my shirt. We ended up going to the hospital. I just kept passing out, because after I wake up on the rock, tell people it's not blood on top of me, I fell back asleep, and I woke back up in the hospital in a wheelchair, just sitting down. Like, I literally do not remember anything else. If I seem like I'm struggling, I am, because why do my phone keep coming up? Record. Thank you. Now you will stay on. That was also very much just life. It happens to some folks. I just moved, so all my makeup is in a big ass bin. It's so funny here. I am trying to stop cursing, like I just say like every time, but I feel like today, since I'm talking about hard stuff, I should get a pass. Like sudden or violent death of a family member. Yeah. Yeah. That's just what that is. I got that. When it comes to actually talking about what we have and what we don't have. But after this now is the part where they trying to figure out like how it impacts your everyday life. Yeah, so basically they start asking like, do you have intrusive thoughts? Do you have, what do you call it, do you have, oh, first again, I don't think she was expecting me to have so much traumas. I had to pick my top two. She's saying, pick your top two. What's your worst? But the two I choose, she was just like, that's the two. That's the two. Part of the entire therapy is a separate trauma. I don't really care about that trauma. That trauma is just what that is. Like, that trauma affects me every full moon. Like, to be honest, it's not gonna impact my everyday because I still have to breathe. Like that's like if I let that trauma impact me, I'm not gonna be here. Promise you. You now have to go through a test where will it affect your mood? Do you get like intrusive thoughts about it? Like, and it's like because it was like 6 questions per section. I hate that I can't see my face for real. I'm so sorry. I was surprised about was the fact that I thought, me personally, I've always dealt with intrusive thoughts, like really bad intrusive thoughts, to the point where I thought I had like OCD or something because it was just so bad. Like I would have the worst freaking thoughts. Like, oh my god, the worst thoughts you can think on times 2, and not impulsive thoughts. So like it wasn't like I was like jump off a roof. Well, sometimes, but intrusive thoughts is just like, it's so bad. It's not even something you would want. Like it's not that fun thing people talk about on the internet. But the highest one was actually my mood. Hold on. And I have low mood. It basically says that like I find, this is my summary, but it basically said I find life to be very pointless. I'm hopeless. I didn't necessarily, like, it's not a thought. How do I say it? I do find life to be pointless, but I didn't think I was hopeless. Yeah. I have to finish my makeup, so we just keep talking. But what do I do with this information now? I'm still have to live life. This match me more? I wonder. Because I'm having a problem with my powders being just like way too yellow. It's way too yellow. I'm gonna use this other powder and see how that works. Right. Yeah, PTSD, girly. It's not like people don't care. We live in such a terrible world that like I'm still expected to like go about my everyday, and I don't think people realize how much I don't care. Like, you just have to not care. Like I said, we live in a terrible world, and if I was to care about things, I'm like 100% spaz. Like, if I was to put myself in a place of actually like advocating for myself, I would not shut up. Like, I bronze, honey. I love bronzer. What? And I thought bronzer wasn't, I guess maybe this was just a misconception. I thought bronzer was not for like black people. I used to think I should have went into psychology, but I'm glad I didn't, because I think I just went way more rampant, really understanding how bad life did me. And then I would have hated the world even more, because I still have to wake up and be a productive human being. Is this red? I like the shade. Oh, I forgot blush. I forgot blush. My cousin put me onto this blush, y'all. When I said it's so fire, like, because I was getting ready for her baby shower and I saw it. Oh, I thought I lost it. I was getting ready for her baby shower and I said, can I use this? And she said, yes, of course. What? If I could get it open, got it open. But it's Milani Wild Rose. Focus here. Do not mess up. Like, you know how people have blush blindness? Like, do I have concealer blindness? Put some bronzer. Put some bronzer on my nose, you know. You know, just my little suntan, you know. It's my natural skin, you know. You know, if I look crazy, y'all won't know, because I won't post it. I think I'm traumatized enough. Do you want to add bullying on top of that? Like, come on now. Lipstick and we done now. I do like my makeup. She told me I was depressed, but she didn't tell me I was depressed. I explained how I felt about something and how, like, we was talking about my life, and I explained something, and she's like, well, you know, that sounds a little depressed, like you're in a depressed state. What? My life is good right now. Like, how people feel about me when I was depressed, like when I was going through the worst things, like, would y'all like put me in a psych ward or something? Please say no. I can't do my arms them strapped to my chest. I'd get a panic attack with my chest covered. Yoga positions, like I've been really trying to get into my yoga and everything, but anytime my legs gotta go over my chest, I instantly become panicked. Like, I can't breathe. Give me some tips and tricks when it comes to my makeup, cause like, I know it look good, but it don't give like professional good. And I like to perfect anything I do. I'm a perfectionist. Like, if I'm not the best, what's the point? If I'm not the best, I'm the worst. That's how I think. That's how I view things. Like, it's my everyday gloss. I don't know. It's not the one I usually put on. I like the other one, but I can't find. Oh, there it goes. It's the one I put on when I'm doing like my lip. But oh, I did too much. God. Shiny, cute. Okay. We done talking now. Ta-ta. Let me stop. Today I was supposed to wake up and change my life. At least that was my plan last night. And then I wake up this morning and I ain't had no water. I feel like nobody wants me to be great. But I know I could have still been great. I just took that as an opportunity not to be. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, you know when people be like, what if nothing mattered? What would you do? I don't think I can wrap my mind around the concept of nothing mattering. Like, nothing at all matters. And technically, like, nothing matters. I don't know. I can't wrap my mind around the concept. Like, I do understand that they, in a very mundane way, it's just like basically saying that, like, if you had no stress and worries, what would you do or achieve? But if nothing mattered, like, I think I would just walk the odd barefoot. Like, somebody either accidentally or purposefully decided that, you know, let's put humans in a rat race and make them run ragged and give them no reward for the struggles of life. They just struggle. And some people get dropped in the maze and they instantly find the cheese. And some people just running to a wall. And it's crazy that it's just crazy to think that, like, especially in life, there's people with so much power that they see the game from its overview. And I'm not just saying, like, okay, I understand that life is a game, but like, I don't know all the characteristics of the game. I don't know the map of the game. I don't know the layout altogether. So I could be aware of its concept, but I'm still subjected to the rules of the game in order to not lose a life. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy that some people have so much power or money is power, but in either way that they could see above the game and they don't ever move the rod. Like, they see you running into a wall and they don't ever, like, just turn you around. Even if it's just like one extra layer. Like, I just think so much people right now would be so grateful for like advancing one level.
Alright, do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.